This newscast is sponsored by Monday Morning Flower and Balloon Company, sending smiles throughout the Princeton community since 1988. By Bon Appetit, celebrating 40 years as Princeton's only European market and cafe. By Adams Consulting Group, helping Princeton area businesses transform ordinary customers into loyal fans. And by Tre Piani Restaurant, one of Princeton's premier dining destinations, now offering a variety of New Year's Eve packages to celebrate in style.
Welcome to the Princeton News Network. I'm Todd Reichert.
And I'm Christina Smith. These are the highlights of the Princeton events calendar for Monday, December 10th through Sunday, December 16th, 2007.
On Monday, December 10th, Princeton University economics professor and New York Times op-ed columnist Paul Krugman discusses his new book, Conscience of a Liberal. In the book, Krugman states, "My generation grew up in a nation of strong democratic values and broadly shared prosperity, but both those values and that shared prosperity have been slipping away. The challenge now is to do again what the New Deal did, to create institutions that will support and sustain a decent society." Paul Krugman appears at 7 p.m. at Barnes & Noble in the Market Fair Shopping Center off Route 1. The event is free.
On Tuesday, December 11th, Labyrinth Books, 122 Nassau Street, holds a book party celebration for Princeton Research Forum 2007 authors. The Princeton Research Forum is a group of independent scholars who work outside the halls of academe. Beginning at 5:30 p.m., these local authors, including Shelley Frisch, Anne Lee Morgan, Ina Brosseau Marks, and Alan Marks, Letitia Ufford, Patricia Marks, and Maria Pisano, a book artist, will be available to sign their books.
On Wednesday, December 12th, Princeton University Information Technology Seminars present Why Your Humble iPod Might Be Holding the Biggest Mystery in All of Science, a talk by Princeton University computer scientist and political gadfly Bernard Chazelle, at noon in the Frist Center Multipurpose Room B on campus. The event is free.
Also on Wednesday, the Princeton University Chapel Choir and a cappella singing groups present a candlelight service of readings and music in the Princeton University Chapel off Washington Road. This annual holiday event begins at 7:30 p.m. and it's free.
On Thursday, December 13th, the local chapters of the ACM and IEEE present Princeton University professor of music, composer, and musical theorist Dmitry Timachko and his program The Geometry of Music, how to use orbifolds to model the way listeners, composers, and performers abstract away from musical information. Beginning at 7:30 p.m. at the Sarnoff Corporation, 201 Washington Road, across Route 1 in West Windsor. It's free.
McCarter Theater's A Christmas Carol continues with shows on Thursday and Friday at 7:30 p.m., Saturdays and Sundays at 1 and 5:30 p.m. Tickets are $31 to $49.
On Friday, December 14th, folk singer Deborah Cowan presents an evening of traditional and contemporary songs from America and the British Isles at the monthly gathering of the Princeton Folk Music Society. Beginning at 8:15 p.m. at Christ Congregation Church, 55 Walnut Lane, admission is $15.
On Friday and Saturday, the Princeton University Orchestra presents its Winter Concert, a program opening with selections from Mozart's The Magic Flute, featuring soloists Suzanne Westbrook and Sarah Vanderploeg, co-winners of the 2007 Concerto Competition. After intermission, the orchestra presents Brahms Symphony No. 3 at 8 p.m. in Richardson Auditorium on the Princeton University campus. Admission is $18.
Saturday, December 15th, the Princeton Symphony Orchestra presents its annual Holiday Pops concert. Wow! 2 orchestras in this little town with a population of about 30,000. Conducted by Joe Miller, the program includes the New Jersey Tap Ensemble, the Princeton High School Choir, and the classic tale The Snowman, narrated by Liz Philo with soprano Bailey Outerbridge. At 3 p.m. in the Richardson Auditorium, admission is $35 for adults, $20 for children.
Also on Saturday, the Princeton Singers, a professional choral ensemble, present A Child's Christmas in Wales, music based on Dylan Thomas's classic Christmas story, and Reverend David Davis narrating, at 8 p.m. at the Nassau Presbyterian Church, 61 Nassau Street in Princeton. For ages 10 and up, admission is $15.
On Saturday and Sunday, the American Boy Choir, headquartered in Princeton, present 2 concerts in the Princeton area. Saturday's concert, Voices of Angels, featuring familiar carols and seasonal readings, takes place in the Princeton University Chapel at 8 p.m. and admission is $10 to $32. Sunday's concert, Winter Wonderland, with more traditional holiday favorites and an audience sing-along, takes place at 4 p.m. in the Richardson Auditorium. Admission is $20 to $42. Prior reservations are recommended for either show by calling 888-BOY-CHOIR.
Also on Sunday, December 16th, the Westminster Community Chorus and Chamber Choir present A Ceremony of Carols. Conducted by Devin Merriman, the program includes Benjamin Britten's rarely performed Ceremony of Carols for Women and Harp, Russian a cappella choral music for men, and a selection of carols. At 7:30 p.m. in the Bristol Chapel of Westminster Choir College on Walnut Lane, admission is $15 for adults, $10 for students and seniors.
And finally on Sunday, the Princeton Public Library presents an accordion concert by 5 young musicians from Germany, ages 9 through 13, each of whom won a first prize in the 2007 German National Competition for Young Musicians. The concert will include Renaissance, Baroque, European folk, contemporary, and dance music. Their instructor, Nancy Laufer-Laycock, will lead a discussion about the accordion and the music. Children and parents are invited to try out the accordions at the end of the show. The show begins at 3 p.m. and it's free.
Those are the highlights of the Princeton events calendar for December 10th through the 16th, 2007. A complete listing of today's events is posted daily here on the Princeton News Network.
For the Princeton News Network, I'm Todd Reichert.
And I'm Christina Smith.
This newscast is sponsored by Monday Morning Flower and Balloon Company, sending smiles throughout the Princeton community since 1988. By Bon Appetit, celebrating 40 years as Princeton's only European market and cafe. By Adams Consulting Group, helping Princeton area businesses transform ordinary customers into loyal fans. And by Tre Piani Restaurant, one of Princeton's premier dining destinations, now offering a variety of New Year's Eve packages to celebrate in style.